Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man. Then go and tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield, picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same result. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all.
Well, you got your match. Jordan Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Moreno's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, all those years you were off making movies and chasing that dream, I kept my word that whenever you wanted to come back, I'd get you back in. And I did. And I wish I hadn't. I sure hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldis.
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordan Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
The start. Everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here, but here we are. Main event, WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
What following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
She's no longer the archetype, no longer suspended, but still desperate for her chance at revenge.
This woman looks absolutely locked in as she makes her way to the ring.
Oh, this match suits her. I give you that. Extreme Rules, with everything she's become over the past year. How else could this end?
She wanted this spotlight so bad, she tore down half the roster to get it.
The former archetype has torn her legacy apart. Let's see if she can build a new one. Here is Jordynne Grace, the champion who Paul Heyman has made untouchable.
Oh, she might go by the Juggernaut, but over the past year, her championship reign has been impenetrable.
We'll see if her decision to defend her title against an unstable opponent in an Extreme Rules match turns out to be the very thing that causes her reign to...
Introducing the challenger.
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
Jordynne Grace has handled every style, every threat, but tonight she faces a force that broke every rule to get here.
And now the rules are gone altogether. That's exactly what the former archetype wanted.
Just a reminder, Jordynne's still the champ for a reason. You want to break her, you better be ready to get broken too.
She fights back with the counter.
Picked up and popped down.
Take it back with their own counter. Ooh!
A bicycle knee strike. vicious.
Mommy's here to settle up with the archetype.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock. But where is she? Rhea's in the ring.
Body shot.
She saw the threat coming, man, and shut it down immediately.
A reversal. Well scouted. Gets lifted into position.
Set down hard.
Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline.
Cut off with a savage clothesline. She's taking things to ringside.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Smacked with the shovel. Able to parry that one. Oh,
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
ooh.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Making way towards the top rope. Moving into the ring.
From the top.
Diving forearm smash.
Someone knows that if
The jab looking to retain.
And the champ only gets a count of one.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Oh, and that surprises Jordan. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Oh, no. Why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
championship title in hand, not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Flaunting her weapon and goading her opponent.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one. Oh, using that championship with such malice.
Catches the kick.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Just pounding away. And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
She's getting that table stood up in the corner for some reason.
And she's placed right against the table.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
I highly doubt she's going to enjoy being the place setting on this particular table.
Caught with a knee. That's the end of that.
Up driver with authority.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Where is she finding this? Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Came down hard, and that could prove to be a game-changing moment in the champion's favor. Kick to the back. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Kick by Grace. Here it comes.
Executes a beast mode.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
No, my, that was close.
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
And these superstars are seemingly at a stalemate, both utterly spent, but still digging deep into their reserves.
Digging deep, neither one allowing their exhaustion to get the better of them. But this match has absolutely taken a tremendous toll on both of them, and even the fans can see it.
Caught flush with that elbow.
And the champ's in really rough shape now.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left. Stalking their opponent.
Precision punch.
Taking the title into hand here.
In position, thinking this is her moment to seize.
Oh, nailed with that title.
Struggling to get back up, and she's not gonna like what happens when she does. Calculated the next big move.
Grace denies the attack.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that. Oh! Did you hear the thud?
Grabbing something out of their trunk. Brass knucks.
Oh, waiting for...
Stop. The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
There's two.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordynne Grace, well, that is just gonna get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
No, she isn't. She just knocked Heyman out cold.
She doesn't need Heyman. She's already defeated his champion.
The archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on her shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous woman in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.